On the news tonight, federal government reiterates commitment to provision of affordable, efficient, and equitable healthcare service. All Progressive Congress says it's more ready to fulfill next level promise to Nigeria. Federal Ministry of Agriculture promises synergy with relevant agencies to enhance agricultural economy. Good evening and welcome to Channel 12 News on Nta Abeokuta. My name is Ayala Balogun. The federal government has described as unrelenting its commitment towards ensuring that all Nigerians have access to affordable, efficient, and equitable healthcare services without any risk of impoverishment. President Muhammadu Buhari stated this at the 2019 presidential party with participants of the Senior Executive Course 41 of the National Institute for Policy and Strategic Studies. State House correspondent Damu Sambo has details.
After a series of lectures, brainstorming sessions, as well as study tours within and without Nigeria that lasted 10 months, participants of the Senior Executive Course 41 of the National Institute are here to present their report to the President on funding universal healthcare delivery in Nigeria. The theme was thoroughly researched at the instance of the Nigerian leader in furtherance of his desire to fundamentally transform the healthcare sector and improve the well-being of the citizens.
I can inform Mr. President confidently that this report is a product of a thoroughgoing and painstaking engagement with relevant stakeholders and critical analysis of the issues and challenges in funding universal healthcare in Nigeria. It is our prayer that government will adopt many of the usable recommendations as part of the ongoing efforts at making healthcare accessible and affordable to all citizens.
Professor Galadima is, however, worried that despite being Nigeria's apex policy and strategy think tank, NIBS is under-patronized and underutilized, saying ministries, departments, and agencies rarely consult with the institute in developing their policies and strategies.
Let me reaffirm the commitment of the National Institute to always work in the best interest of our great nation and its people.
President Muhammadu Buhari thanked the participants and indeed the Institute for the good work being done towards supporting national development aspirations. He described the findings and recommendations of the Executive Course 41 participants on funding universal healthcare delivery as very innovative and useful.
I assure you that the Ministry of Health and all relevant agencies will be directed to review this submission and ensure its integration into our ongoing policies and programs. Nigeria is signatory to the United Nations Sustainable Development Goals and is committed to achieving the universal health coverage aspiration by 2030.
The president, who used the opportunity to congratulate the National Institute on its 40th anniversary, promised the continued support of his administration towards addressing prevailing challenges.
There is no doubt that the Institute, despite its funding challenges, has discharged its responsibilities as the nation's apex health think tank.
During the presidential parley, the participants, as well as the board and management of the institute, formally expressed appreciation to President Muhammadu Buhari for selflessly steering the ship of the Nigerian state back on course from what they described as very murky waters. From the State House, Adamu Sambu, NTA News.
In the meantime, the All Progressives Congress says the governing party is now more stronger, united, and genuinely focused on delivering its promise of taking Nigeria to the next level. This came to light at the National Caucus meeting of the party, presided over by President Muhammadu Buhari. State House correspondent Damu Sambo again reports.
The National Caucus meeting, the first since the conduct of the 2019 elections, lasted about 4 hours behind closed doors. In attendance were President Muhammad Buhari, Vice President Yemi Osinbajo, presiding officers of the National Assembly, members of the National Working Committee, and other chieftains of the governing party from across Nigeria. The participants who reviewed the last general and subsequent elections in Nigeria take pride in the performance of the party so far, which they described as fulfilling and reassuring.
The APC is much more stronger having regard to what we witnessed in Kogi and Bayelsa election. It's a clear indication that the APC is rising stronger and stronger by the day. And come 2023, our performance will be much more better than the 2019 election because there is a ray of hope in the horizon.
It's a very timely and a very good meeting. We discussed extensively on the issue of our party due process so that we will be in strict compliance with the constitution of our party. And we are assuring Nigeria that APC is getting more stronger daily.
It's just only a few days ago, the elections of Kogi State and Bayelsa was won. That's a mark of strength. And that shows that the party is still acceptable to our people and the Nigerians are happy with the party. And convinced that the party is more committed and more dedicated to help build a strong party that will deliver of democracy to Nigerians.
The national chairman of the party, Adams Oshomole, described the meeting as critical as the year comes to an end. He enumerated some of the major issues discussed at the meeting by stakeholders.
Our financial statements for previous years, the budget for next year, issues that arose during and after the election, and current outcome of various cases that went to court. And the one we won, the one we lost, and go forward, issues in such case where we have disagreement and how to resolve the disagreement. I think that is it. And it went very well.
Decisions taken, he said, will be ratified at the National Executive Committee meeting. From the State House, Adamu Sambu, Nta News.
Meanwhile, since inception of social media, there is no gainsay as to its numerous effects on lives and minds of people. And just as much as it has also been used as a tool for peddling fake news and hate speech, this prompted the move by the government to regulate and sensitize on use of social media space. Nta Abeokuta gives us more.
It is no news that the federal government is clamping down on corruption and remains committed to doing so. But what is news is the move by the federal government to regulate the use of social media in a bid to mitigate the circulation of hate speech and fake news.
Government took the decision to regulate the social media when we saw the increasing attempts by the social media to exploit our political hotlines and make reckless statements, false statements, hate speech capable of threatening the peace and security of the country.
The minister says that efforts are being made to liaise with various stakeholders in the social media sector, including the owners of platforms through which these negative contents are being peddled, with a view to ensuring responsible use of the space.
Our desire to regulate is not just going to be by law alone. That we are going to approach the giant technology companies like Facebook, like WhatsApp, like Twitter, and has been done in other countries, and explain to them we would, if necessary, like I said, also pass laws. If necessary, we would set up regulatory bodies. But the sum total that we want sanity in our social media space.
He notes that without self-regulation, self-destruction becomes inevitable. Hence, the move by the government to regulate social media use. In Abuja, Nta Abeokuta, Nta News.
Following the spate of fire outbreaks in some parts of the country, President Muhammadu Buhari has given a marching order to the Ministry of Interior to do everything humanly possible to mitigate such incidents, which poses serious threat to the lives and property of Nigerians. In view of this, the Ministry of Interior is engaging state governments to seek their collaboration with the Federal Fire Service for prompt and efficient emergency service delivery. The idea is in Abia State, where one of such engagement was held.
Within the last 2 months, 10 major fire incidents were recorded in the country, with investment worth billions of naira being destroyed and some lives lost. A worrisome development which is generating concerns amongst Nigerians. For President Muhammadu Buhari, there must be a better approach to ensuring safer atmosphere where investment and the lives of Nigerians can be secured even in times of unexpected emergency situations such as these.
Lack of adequate manpower and sufficient firefighting equipment, as well as cooperation from members of the public, is said to be part of the reason for heavy casualties, especially during fire outbreaks. It is against this backdrop that the federal government, through the Ministry of Interior and the Federal Fire Service, is collaborating with states to ensure that it strengthens fire services across the state and build their capacity to be able to mitigate as well as respond swiftly during fire outbreaks.
We are much more encouraged to encourage our people to produce, because apart from what we are going to do as a state, and the federal government is also interested in the state.
The meeting ended on a positive note, with the state government donating 10 hectares of land for the takeoff of the Fire Training Institute. Doing Dia and
And now to the agricultural sector. The federal government says it will continue to partner relevant national and international agencies in agriculture to enable Nigeria's agriculture achieve its major role of providing food and nutrition, raw materials, endowment, and foreign exchange. Minister of Agriculture and Rural Development, Sabo Nanono, stated this while he led Sasakao Africa Association to inspect some farm settlements in Ogun State. Details of this report will be brought to you in our subsequent bulletin. And moving on now, President Muhammadu Buhari has approved the renewal of the appointment of Mr. Aliu Aziz as Director General of the National Identity Management Commission, NIMC, for a second term. Abdul Malik Adil has the rest of the package.
A statement signed by the General Manager of Operations and Corporate Communication of NIMC, Abdul Umar, indicates that the letter of renewal conveyed by the Secretary to the Government of the Federation, Boss Mustafa, states that the President enjoins the Director General to continue with the good work he is doing and to take NIMC to the next level in consonance with the Federal Government's doctrine of integrity, transparency, and accountability.
And now we take our story on environmental health. The federal government is responding to age-long industrial pollution and ecological challenges plaguing the people of Kano State with the establishment of a central effluent treatment plant for industrial areas in the state. The project is being funded by the Ecological Funds Office under the supervision of the Secretary to the Government of the Federation, Boss Mustafa. Mataro Ikwen gives us situation report from Kano.
This is toxic effluent discharged untreated and uncontrolled into the environment from companies involved in textile, rubber, and leather production in Chalawa Industrial Area in Kano. The people who live around here suffer cumulative pollution of the air they breathe, the water they drink, and the soil they live and farm on, with health implications that sometimes lead to death.
More especially the pollution and the waterborne diseases, you understand. Most of our wells so have been affected concerning these chemicals from these companies.
This situation is not different in Bompai and Sharada industrial areas.
This water channel collects contaminated water from over 100 tanneries and textile companies in Sharada industrial area. Unfortunately, this contaminated water flows into a lot of streams, even up to River Chalawa, which is a major source of water supply for several communities in the area.
Abdul Rashid Saminu, an automobile spare parts dealer, and Abubakar Ismail, both of Sharada industrial area, say they were born into the pollution problem, which is as old as the industries.
Many times after the close of work, we go home with stomach aches from the chemicals we have inhaled, and the stomach upset can last through the night. Children and the elderly are mostly affected. We have complained tirelessly, but nobody did anything.
Affect us seriously because so many people have been sick. So even you can see scratches in our bodies. So we don't have anything. You can easily, the smell always, it goes around the area.
This joyous mood of the people is in reaction to the federal government's approval of a central industrial waste treatment and management plant costing 2.6 billion naira for the three major industrial areas in Kano. Work is in progress with the laying of pipes spanning 10 kilometers in deep chambers to channel the toxic waste discharged from the industrial areas.
The pipeline and construction of chambers as well is more than 90% completion, as you can see. It's just for us to connect to the treatment plant and build the treatment plant. This is the most difficult part of the job.
The water can be reused again after secondary treatment. It can be recycled and come back to us again and used. And secondly, it will reduce the costs and will make us competitive in the world market for leather.
You've seen that anywhere this effluent flow through, nothing grows there. No vegetation, you hardly see any sign of life. That is a sign to tell you that this thing is highly toxic. It's a very, very serious issue, and I believe government has really done so much to take the kind of people out of this mess they've been in for the past 2 decades.
Let me use the opportunity to thank the federal government, in particular the Ecological Fund Office, for choosing Kano to site this important infrastructure that is going to address a lot of issues that have to do with environmental pollution.
Kano State is strategic to Nigeria's industrialization drive.